their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. And the Spartans will kick it away to start us off. Coming out with it, it's Hendricks. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Utah State Aggies offense will have the first possession of the game. And as this star running back comes onto the field, everybody in the stadium knows he's going to get it. The defense knows it. Doing something about it is quite a different thing. And the ball slipped out. And the defense grabs it, and they're taking it the other way.
And I tell you what, it's hard to be a quarterback in an option offense when you got so many things you have to be accountable for, and then you got to take care of the football, right? When you do make the decision to run, right or wrong, it's your decision. Now you got to wrap that thing up. You can't fumble the football.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unleashes to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
He's right on target. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on fourth down. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Spartans. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Utah State has it back ready to go to work on offense. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute, and you've got to lock in.
Firing to the right, complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Takes it from the gun on third down. Catch in the middle. It's Salter. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling.
Obviously, third downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the first down, moving the sticks, fresh set of down, continue to wear on this defense.
Utah State up-tempo. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. He's looking for an open man on second down. A strike downfield. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. Using his legs, it's Turner. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. A lot of urgency for this offense. Quick release on the RPO. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, looking for a man. Oh, he had him right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got a man, it's Pedrino. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Quarterback extends the play. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Handoff to the single back. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Keeps looking downfield. He's brought down, but not before he turned that into a positive play and picked up a few on the run. 2nd down coming up. Now the play fake. Gets open down the middle. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He's going to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on 1st down. Line getting set on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20. They just need inches to convert this 3rd down from the 20, but this might be 4-down territory anyway. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. They put this ball on lockdown. 8th play of the drive coming up. Finds his man. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. He's got it on the run. Close to the end zone, and the ball's out. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth a chance to have another look. This coach wanted to be absolutely certain on a challenge. He was right. The previous play will be overturned. The Spartans are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, San Jose State. And the extra point makes it 14-0. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
That makes the score. San Jose State.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner will be knocked down. Offense getting set for 1st down. Wide receiver coming across in motion. He'll start this drive firing. Got it on the run. Gets it past the marker for a 1st down, and that's the way we will wrap up the 1st quarter. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. from the gun, the ground game. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Aggies moving quickly to the line. He'll keep it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The offense in hurry-up mode. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. This Utah State offense has it going.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through the pressure.
And he was just a couple of steps away from taking that one even further after the catch. Off play action on 1st down. He's got it. And he makes a completion there, set up and in business at the 20. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. On the run, it's Turner. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Moving quickly, trying to rattle the D. They'll leave it with him. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. The snap sets up the throw. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Throws for the tight end. Touchdown, Aggies! And they'll put that scoreboard operator to work and put 6 on the board. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. But the offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a 2-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got it set up on the outside. And the completion gives them a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. And the Spartans will line it up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. They'll run the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. He's got the tight end. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
At the 45 on his way. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Gets rid of it. Fires to the tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he goes down after making the grab, picks up a few, but still short of the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. They're setting up the screen. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Inside the 15, 1st and 10 from the 14. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Got the quick pass. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the back. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Spartans will hustle for the line.
San Jose State.
Here we go, set.
Trying to pound it in. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, San Jose State. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They bring him down, but not before a really good return sets up this offense in solid field position. One more snap coming before halftime. Looking to go up top on 1st down. Lets it fly on the move. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half.
21, Utah State.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. He'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Got room at the 35. And he's got enough for the 1st down. It'll be at the 35. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Get it out on the screen. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. Come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and short. They'll try to get the 1st through the air. A short throw to the sideline, but it is long enough for a 1st down. And the Spartans are on the move. Back to the air one more time. He's got his man, makes the grab. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted. Didn't let him get loose on the return, but he'll take it as they have the ball at the 47. Line gets set, 1st down. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. And the Aggies want to pick up the tempo. Defense in press coverage. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The quick feed, the acceleration, the vision, and he works his way to the 44. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. On the move at the 30. Touchdown, Utah State. And the comeback is on.
Utah State.
I love the execution on that play. Great blocking up front just to get the ball carrier an opportunity in the 2nd level of the defense. And then at that point, it was make a guy miss and use the speed. That was a perfectly executed play.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. He'll pull it on the read. Discards a man. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin side. My goodness. The Spartans will have it 1st and 10. Now improvising. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. The sure hands, it's Gardner. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Got out of trouble and throws. Quarterback just flat missed him. Incomplete. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. Setting up the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. And the Spartans are in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Handoff from the gun. Knocked off his feet, but not before he picks up 6 yards down to the 10. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. Finds his big tight end. Touchdown, Spartans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another stop. We're in great shape. So the offense definitely taking care of their business.
On the run from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The give from the gun. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Utah State up-tempo. Out of the gun, the inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 3rd down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Makes the grab. It's Salter. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. He'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. He wants to throw. Quick completion on the out. At the 35, he's loose. Touchdown, Utah State. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. He'll return it. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. First down for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. After the productive first down play in 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Still running at the 40. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Running back searching for a hole. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Leaves it with the running back. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down.
At the 46-yard line. Now,
they've converted twice on 4th down so far. Will they make it 3? He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got him, and they convert. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The Spartans look to keep this drive humming. From the gun, the running back has it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. He's looking to throw. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he's able to shed 1 tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Aggies racing to the line in the hurry up. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Looking for room. It's Turner. At the 35, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. He's looking to throw it. Spits it out to the back. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And if you didn't know this was a big play, the crowd is telling you. A huge 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Makes the grab. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Aggies.
You know, quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
The extra point is up and good, and we are tied up in the 4th. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. The San Jose State offense is back on the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next one.
And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. The clock has stopped as we have reached the 2-minute warning here in the ballgame. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Now he's looking to throw it. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. That's caught. It's Spartans. There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Trying to find his man on first down. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
And that's exactly what this defense needed. They needed to have something positive. Giving up some yardage, they've given up some plays, no big deal. Got right back in it on this drive with that big sack.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. And he's dragged down. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. Quarterback will audible. 3rd down play from the gun. Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Spartans! And in the final moments, they've taken the lead.
Man, this game has been awesome. Some back and forth. Now you take the lead late. Nice job by the offense. And now you just need your defense to come through for you. One more time. One stop. Less than a minute remaining. Go out there, finish this thing off.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. They'll start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Little. Got a lot of running room. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Timeout call by the offense. 24 seconds left on the clock. They'll throw it on first down. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, the ball popped out. That's a way to mess up a drive. And the offense gets the ball back. How lucky are they? 5 points of pressure, high and tight. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is over, and this will be a game of what might have been. It came down. Welcome to the Valley of the Sun. Phoenix, Arizona, we're here for what ought to be another exciting edition of the Guaranteed Rate Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Kansas State Wildcats, taking on a team from the Mountain West, the San Jose State Spartans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. So the Kansas State Wildcats return team didn't help matters out much there. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys.
Open runway ahead. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Comes out throwing on first down. Immediately fires to the middle. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Barnett. He's got an open man. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They think there's room to run to the right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back on the move. Determined effort to pick up 6 and get it inside the red zone and down to the 16. The Wildcats have pushed it inside the 20. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. Now looks as if they'll settle for the field goal try. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he'll bring it back. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Spartans offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
Now on second down. He's looking to throw. A little screen to the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Spartans will send out the punt unit. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires on the move. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. And now on second down for this offense. Misfired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. And the defense gets to the quarterback. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a third and long. Looking to throw, it's Barnett. He's going to throw deep right side. And he's got it at the tag. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Kansas State. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
Now, we may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Forced out of the pocket. He looks that one in nicely. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. Looking to move it through the air. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After the misconnection, it's second down. The play action fake. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, and they get the ball back, but that's just going to make it much tougher on this drive. Let's see what they find in the playbook for third and long from the 43. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on third down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up fourth and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and save.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Handoff to the single running back. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll try to pop the draw. They ripped off 7 on that one. Now a third down and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Defenses throughout the week study every third down situation. You got to be ready for what they do, how they do it, and then be able to adjust. Great job by the offense.
And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we've played 1 quarter. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Looking for space, it's Jackson. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. That gives him 54 yards on the ground in this one, and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. And it's right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on 4th down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Quarterback on the keeper. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short.
As a defensive guy now, you're always zoomed in on the quarterback. I mean, these guys, whether they're throwing the football or running it, at least they have the football in their hands every time. You know where they're going to be. You focus in. The defense locked and loaded, understand what they were trying to accomplish, doing a good job getting to the quarterback, and then make those physical hits count. Finish those tackles with aggressive hits. Make that quarterback feel you for a whole length of a game.
They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. Got a little work done on 1st down. Now back to the line. He'll do it himself. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. How aggressive might this play call be on 3rd and short from the 46? Give to the back. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. The Spartans are on the move. After the run, now to throw. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection. Catch in the middle, it's Johnson. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Quickly to the tight end. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the 1st down on the throw and catch. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. He's got it on the move. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. They've moved him forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll just keep slinging it. The sweet feet buy a little time. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
Kansas State, 13.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
Open space at the 25. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. And now on 1st down after converting with the run. The give to the fullback. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. Offense gets set for 2nd down. To the air, it's Barnett. Getting some heat. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Power football with the run. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. K-State sends the punt team onto the field, ready to boot it away. They'll look to pin them deep. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Got his man downfield. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. The Spartans come to the line in the hurry-up. To the air on first down. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. This offense has a 2nd down play. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. They'll throw it on first down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Spartans have taken it inside the 20. They're going back to the ground. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Quarterback moving. Got a man. It's Gardner. They'll immediately call timeout. Now on 3rd down for this offense. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Hart. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. They convert the 4th down, but back to the line with no time to waste. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. He wants it all. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Jose State. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. And the returner goes down. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Going up top on first down. Heel off one deep down the left side. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. Kansas State will kick off as we get things started here in the 3rd quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He gets a block. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. And he is out of bounds at the 2, but man, oh man, does he have his team set up. After that big play, they're trying to pay it off right on the... Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Spartans. No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They'll go to the ground. Quick step and go. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Coming out on first down with the play fake. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on first down. The inside handoff. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. To the ground with the back. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Defense trying to come up with a stop on 3rd and short from the 37. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll give it to him again. Drives ahead for 3 to the 27-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Barnett. And boy, was that pressure in his face immediately. Down he goes. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Fires into traffic, picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And when it's 3rd and so long, it's very predictable. I'm bringing more DBs on the field. I'm bringing more speed. I know you're going to pass the football. Offenses have to be aggressive. They have to take shots. They did it there. The defense makes the big play.
Well, one of the reasons this offense likes the option game with the quarterback is to use his speed and try to attack the perimeter of the field. The defense, though, not having any of it. You saw the contain on the play, forcing him back in the middle of the field, and they're able to corral him for a huge loss.
3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Spartan. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The officials move it 5 yards back, and it's 1st and 15 for this offense. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Trying play action. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up. The Spartans have their offense in high gear. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Got it in the middle. It's Anderson. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Spartan. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he takes this from inside the 5. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. Scanning the field, it's Barnett using the quick game. They make the stop, but the sweet throw and catch is plenty to give them a 1st down. That's the end of the quarter. San Jose State is on top. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. This defense will try to keep everything in front. He'll keep it himself. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Jackson. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Lofts one high and deep. And it's picked off at the goal line. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. He's going to pass. Quarterback now breaking the field. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Ready to fire from the pistol. Here's the handoff. Gets a nice surge and crosses the 5 to the 6-yard line, a pickup of 3. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They'd hoped to be able to pick up enough after the catch, but a good stop leaves them with a 4th and short.
Really good job by the defense being physical, understanding the situation in the game. The ball's going to come out quick. You know that. Go make the tackle, force the 4th down.
They'll try it on the ground. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. And the Spartans come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21. This offense has done a good job on this drive, taking time off the clock as they come up on second down. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Give to the running back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. The give to the left. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. They go to the ground. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. Running behind that left side. And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. Now on 1st down from the 40. Give to the single back. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. If they can pick up a yard here on 2nd down, that might put this one in the books. Finally pulled down, but not before moving the chains for a 1st down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. 1st and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, San Jose State. These guys looking to put the finishing touches on this game with that score.
And I think you feel confident that ends it, right? Late in the game, it would take a miracle for the defense to get back in it. That miracle is no longer coming down.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Kansas State, 13.
On the move from inside his 5. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Not a lot of hope here, down 3 possessions late.
No, and I love this part as a pass rusher because I'm just pinning my ear.
Slips a tackle and he's got room. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. Double time, hustling to the line. They spike it to stop the clock. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Barnett. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And after this play, the cake will be baked. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. And it's incomplete, and the defense holds.
This is exactly how you draw it up. This is a situation where you can have all the easy stuff. We're not giving up the big play. The defense understands the situation, forces...
And down he goes. Not sure about putting your quarterback in harm's way there, but that's going to do it. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after